Alrighty, hello everyone. So my storyline goes like this: never give up, never back down, never say something stupid. Probably I do that on a regular basis and doesn't count anyway. So with my silly head going forward again and perseverance that everyone couldn't we and people see I have like a channel which I proud to present, or I'm doing is like later better than never, and I'm presenting you the channel that I have that probably you know about it already. If you've been with me for a while, you know what I'm talking about. So if you don't, then probably will be surprised. To Stanley Russian Wars is how it's called, and it contains a lot of fluffy nothing and silly words, regular expressions, and stuff like that that Russian native speakers use to depict or externalize their feelings and pictures of their lives, and to externalize that in the best way that they only can, because slangy words allow us to extract music of our souls and get it on the road, get the ball rolling, and the conversation begins. They begin to use that precious pieces of slangy words and expressions and phrases, and that invigorates the language, and that way you feel like maximum exposure to the language, and maximum use and maximum meanings and colorful meanings instead of simple words. And that's how I developed my English, and how I'm developing it now, and it's like an endless process. If you're whining about like not having some tutor, or I'm begging you, don't even begin to say complain about that stuff, because that all doesn't count. To have your basically like say like saying goes the same all the languages as I know. How many? Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? Yeah, maybe 3. But I'm happy about it. So the proverb says, if there is a will, there is a way. So no excuses, no justifications anymore, no any other lame sayings that you are not able to breach the boundaries and get to the next level. They're not considered for any longer, because basically if you know what you belong to, what you do in your life, and for what you do, the things you do in your life, and how you do them in the first place, getting them done to the full extent, maybe even overly polished on the top, as you want them to be, differ something from any other items of the same similar sets of things belonging to a particular sphere of your expertise. When you want your things to be polished and sugar coated, in that meaning that they have large layer of things that embellish them and surround them, make them shining, your thing to be vividly seen in front of any other items of the similar kind that everyone could release for money, for joy, for whatever doings. And when you differ from them, but in a natural way, not as like way of things being extrapolated and brought to the point where they shine in not natural way. It's not the thing you want to be striving for. The thing you want to be striving for is your natural things that you really belong to, and then you do them with full determination. People see that, and they're willing even to pay for that thing, if you're not nudging them to do so, you're not nudging people to pay for a thing that you release, maybe not initially for money, but then becomes the thing that you released for money because you do it so well, so nice, with 100% understanding and exposure that no one can say that you do not deserve that paid thing, and they are willing, by their own will, you're not even asking them to pay money for it, they're willing to do that without asking from your side. And that's how you really find what you belong to. But it takes a while, but it fucking takes a while, and sometimes a long while. And I believe that I'm already there. If I don't, then I change my subject, but I feel like I'm at the right spot, at the right place. Maybe not necessarily a physical place, but I like the place I'm in, and this is my motherland. This is my everything and something and whatever else, as well as my American English. It always resides within me for as long as I will live. I'll be relishing this because it's mine and yours and whoever else's thing. I'm not greedy. I'm sharing my success and my hard bumpy road of success. It's not reached yet in terms of money, but I'm on that track, and I will keep stumbling forward. I will keep stumbling forward. I will never ever stop. If you see what I'm doing, then you know what I'm talking about. This is my storyline, story of today, and this is just basically story of my life. And I'm not used to the ways of doing something like 50-50. I belong to what I do fully, and so do you. Be good, and thanks for being with me for whatever we're doing. I don't even know. I wasn't thinking what we were doing, but I was telling the story of my life, part of it. But the part of it can be applicable to many other sections on my way, and because basically I behave in the same way all the time, but the only thing that changes in your mind is tactics, strategies, and thing of intertwining them together to reach this energetic result that you're striving for. And because you do that rightly and truly and honestly, you're reaching the result, and I'm in the process. Be good, and thanks again for being with me, for listening to this shit, not whatever you call it. It flies anyway, because I do that truly, and I do that for you and for me in the first place. And keep going forward along with me, parallel my track, borrow my strategies if you want, but my strategies are simple: truthfulness, determination, exposure, dedication, knowledge, and basically what? Natural way of things in general meaning, and you name it, whatever, do something, do with your life the thing you want to do with your life, and you'll be there. Be good, girl. Stay tuned once again for what you're doing, and along with me, and as soon as I get something new for you, I'll be with you again. Be good, girl. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching me. Bye. Pleasure.